Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? You can probably tell by my voice that I am very, very excited to film this. So what I have here is $750. So this $750 is from my completed 50 envelopes savings challenge. And I am so proud of myself for getting this done. I never thought, you see all those like $100 challenges and it's like 1 to 100 envelopes. I'm not the sort of person that can be putting away $100 into a savings challenge. So I made this one for myself and 5 to 25, 25 to 5. It was a lot better for my income, for my abilities. So yay for me. I'm so excited that I finished this and now I am so excited to redistribute this. So we have all the beautiful colors of the rainbow here. Let's give it a quick count. Make sure we do have $750. I took my $30 in coins back to the bank and exchanged those out for some notes. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 740, 745, $750. So I'm going to do this backwards so that I put, oops, I just hit the thing, sorry, that I put these in the right little spots. Oh my Lord, I'm throwing money around. 20s, 50s, and these beautiful 100s. I'm so glad I got to save them from going back to the bank. Beautiful. Hopefully you can see that they're okay. I've decided all of this money will be going into my manifestation binder. Just seems like the right thing to do. So, very excited. Let's jump in here. So, for the month of, what are we, June, this is going to get some serious money in it because I'm obviously giving it this $750 and then I've got my usual paycheck allocated amount that I put into here as well. So I'll probably film that next week and put that up maybe next weekend. So yeah, this binder is going to get a whole lot of love and I'm so excited. Whew. Okay, I think it might have just started raining. It was beautifully sunny and I thought I'll sit down and I'll film this video. So let's get onto it before it goes dark, dreary and all the rest. Got our binder here at the front. So I won't be popping anything into house deposit today. Future me, this is your reminder to get out a savings tracker to put in here before next week's video, okay? All right, putting some money into emergency today. Now that settlement is finished, my biggest priority is getting this emergency fund filled up as quickly as I possibly can. And I don't seem to have a green Sharpie, so bear with me. Found it. So many loud noises, sorry. All right, so what I'm gonna do, got my handy dandy little nail polish remover wipes here, just from Kmart. I think I got them on clearance. They were like $1. Hopefully they've still got a bit of wetness to them. So we have $950 in the bank at the moment. I also need a tissue. Oh my Lord. I am not prepared today. I do apologize. So just a little tissue to wipe it down just to get rid of any of that extra residue. All right, today in emergency, I'm going to put $150. And then that is going to take me up to $2,100. Finally over the $2,000 threshold in my emergency fund, and I am very, very excited. So let's pop this to the side. I don't know why I cleared that off because I still have $19.53 in there. I just assumed I was going to add that $150 to that total, but I'm not because it's not in the bank, is it? It's here. So let's go rewrite that again. $19.53. Okay. So balance banked remains the same. Oh, I love it when there's money behind these slips. It just, oh, it looks so good. Anyways, okay. $100 are my icons in here, and it's a good thing that I'm doing $150 because I can finally color in the other half of this little sucker. So I'm basing this on the fact that I've got $1,000 already saved. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,100. So one more little piggy to fill in. I can't believe I have $2,100 in my emergency fund. That is mental to me. I'm very excited to film this. I'm so excited to watch some of these envelopes get stuffed and filled. Okay, let's dry this bad boy off. Put that in there. And you know what? I think we're gonna have to have the 100 at the front, hey? Beautiful. All right. Lovely. So, emergency has $19.50 in the bank. Another $150 brings us up to $2,100. All right, beautiful. That one is done. Now, Bits and Bobs is going to get a teeny tiny little bit today. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pop $25 into here. Now, I don't quite have, I don't know what I was going to say then. Anyways, I think I was going to say I don't have the right color pen. So this was just the closest one for me to grab without having to get up. Okay. So we now have in here, you know what I'm going to do? I do this every time. I'm going to color first because coloring first will give me a chance for this to dry. So I'm going to pop in, each of my icons on here is worth $10. So I'm going to color in 2 fully. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just outline this one to represent the $5 I'm putting in there. So giving that a chance to dry. We have $50, $70, $90, $95 in here. That is very exciting. All right, so Bits and Bobs. And I think all I needed was $100 to get this topped up from what I spent last Black Friday. So I'm happy to have this back to where it was when I originally completed this challenge. I am just going to keep going and keep adding to this and adding to this because I may end up buying some more things this coming Black Friday. Alrighty, bedroom suite. So what do we have in here? I believe we have $450 in the bank. Yep, beautiful. So what I'm going to do today is just add $50 to this one. So that is going to bring us up to a total of $500 saved for this savings challenge now. Lovely. So $450 plus 50 gives us our 500. Pop this in there. Oops, put it the wrong way. Put that one there. I think what I'll do, I'll probably try and get this to maybe like $1,000 or maybe even $800 or something like that. If I've got 5 in here now, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. This will end up being $1,200 if I complete the entire tracker. So just see how I go with that and keep plodding along with that one. So $500 into bedroom suite, very exciting. Land rates today is going to get a fair bit of love. So I'm going to add $150 into there. I'm going to grab our savings tracker. We've got our placeholders here. So $150 is worth 3 more icons on here. 50, 100, and 150. Yay! So we now have $500, $600, $700, $750 in here. That's awesome. We are coming along very, very nicely with the old land rates. Total goal for that one at completion will be $1,300. I may have to just bump that up to be maybe $1,500 just to give me some leeway. Just depends on what I buy, where I buy, all the rest. But $750 in there, I am very excited about that. Beautiful. Land rates is done. So, Bunnings today, I am going to give $125. So let's take this out, pop our $2.50 there. If I am right in my thinking, we should be fully funding this today. So we have 25, 50, 75, 100, 125. Beautiful. Bunnings is officially complete. $375 ready and waiting, sitting there for when I purchase. Bunnings could be anything. Bunnings could be some paint. You know, if I was to buy something and I needed to paint the house, I'd do it myself. I've done it enough in my life. I've painted many, many, many houses, many, many, many rooms. I know it's a lot of work, but you know, it is what it is. So Bunnings could be for that. Bunnings could be for plants. Bunnings could be for anything. So I may come back to this challenge and redo this again, because I do like having this smaller option of $25 here in my binder. But yeah, for right now, we're just going to pop this $375, well, the $125 plus my $250 in the bank in here. I will take this $125 back to the bank at the end of the month, just so I can have the full $375 sitting there all together in the bank. But yeah, and I think, do I have a fully funded slip? Got balance banked. I do have a fully funded that I can steal from here. This is my bills binder, fully funded. Oh, some coins in there. I'm going to take my fully funded slip out of tax, because from this month with my my fortnightly variable expenses stuffing, I am going to start putting a little bit of money back into tax. So I'm just going to pop this fully funded slip in the front here. It's not quite working out for me. Let's do it this way. Let's pop my placeholder at the back. Let's pop that like that. And hopefully that will show through a little bit better. Fully funded. How exciting. It's not going to sit nicely above it, but that will do. $375 in Bunnings. Very, very, very happy. Okay. Did I need to update any balance banked? No, because I'm just putting cash in there. Okay. Lovely. Holiday. I'm going to give a little bit of money to Holiday today. What I'm going to do is add in $100. Actually, I'm not going to do Holiday first. I'm going to jump back here and I'm going to do insurance first, because I want to give this $100 as well. So I don't think it really matters how I do it, actually. I was going to take this 50 in contents and blah, 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 blah. Let's just go back here. So Holiday, balance banked for Holiday. I have $1,311 in the bank right now. So we can add in some money. I'm going to do 100. Now I'm a little bit confused with my tracker. I need to sit down and figure out where I'm at, but basically if each icon is worth $20, that should, I'm going to do this on camera and I'm going to embarrass myself. So each complete challenge worth $20 each for each icon is $480 times 2. That's $960, which is, hopefully you can see that, is represented here by these two filled in markers. So then to have 1,300, what's 1,300 minus 960, 340 divided by 20. I should have 17, yeah, see, I should probably have 17 things filled in. I'm nearly close. I don't know what I'm doing. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill in 20. I'm going to do what I think is right. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and that'll do, right? So to be able to fill in this third marker, I'd need 1440, I think that said. 1440, and I've got 1410. So let's just go with that. once. Let's just forget that I have that random $10 because that's just a random amount. If we said I've got $1,400, that's where I'm at. $1,420, $1,440, and then I'll be able to fill in that one. Okay. Wasn't as embarrassing. You helped me get through that. Thank you so much. Let's dry that off. $1,400 in my holiday fund is quite exciting. I'm really, really glad that I didn't have to take anything from my holiday fund on my latest trip. Managed to fully fund that from the adventure envelope and a couple of my other fun binder envelopes. So that was really good. All right, new car today is going to be getting some cash for the first time in what is feeling like forever. I'm going to give it these two 20s and this 10 for $50. And let's take this. So we have $575 in the bank at the moment. So I'm going to add in another 50, which is an entire icon. Get that one filled in. So total now here we have $625 saved towards a new car. A new car is not something that is desperately on my mind within the next year to even probably 3 or 4 years. This is just something that I wanted to start and really slowly build up towards it. So having $625 already sitting there towards that is okay by me. Lovely. It's nice to actually see some cash back in here as well. Obviously I condense this fairly regularly and put a lot of it back to the bank, but it's nice to flick through and just see a little bit of color in here. So our last cab off the rank is going to be insurance, and I'm going to give that one $100 today. So, oh, what's that? That's that 100, okay. Beautiful. So we've got $250 in the bank for this one already. That's already encountered. So 300, adding this 100, that's going to bring us up to $400. So 50 and 50. And I'm sure I've said this before, but I will do this tracker another time over. $750 is probably enough for contents insurance if I was to buy a strata property or like a unit. But if I'm wanting to buy a house, which is the goal, look, an apartment is probably all I can afford on my own, but having experience in the real estate industry and having worked with strata companies, working in strata companies, I always said to myself it was never going to be for me. But yeah, that might just have to be the reality for a little while, unfortunately. But the ideal situation is a house, no strata, so that's why I'm going to do this insurance one again, just so I'm covered for both options. Alrighty, so that is it for this stuffing. $750 got put away quite quickly. I'm very, very excited to have completed the Bunnings challenge, $375. I am super close to finishing my goal of $2,500 in emergency. We're sitting at $2,100 there. Is that right? I think it was. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it all the way to the very end, leave me a hammer or a little house emoji to represent the Bunnings envelope being fully funded, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.